What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Raymondtacular forever. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you haven't took the time to subscribe, please take time to do so. Make sure you turn on post bell notification that we can be notified every time I upload a new video. I will be doing a giveaway once I reach 3,000 subscribers. I am 460 subscribers away. Yes, I am 460 subscribers away from 3,000. Sound like a big goal that's hard to achieve, but it can be achieved. Hopefully I can gain more genuine supporters than just numbers. Today I want to share a story that I came across online called Bill Cosby sex assault conviction court overturns. Yes, the court overturns Bill Cosby sex assault conviction, and I want to read it and then share my thoughts on it. Bill Cosby had his sexual assault conviction thrown out Wednesday in a stunning ruling by Pennsylvania highest court that found a prosecutor's decades-old agreement should have shielded him from criminal charges. Let me read that one more time. For those in the back that didn't hear it. In a stunning ruling by Pennsylvania's highest court that found a prosecutor's decades-old agreement should have shielded him from criminal charges. So they made a decade ago, they made an agreement that should have shielded Bill Cosby being charged for these charges. The following funny man, 83, is set to walk out of a Philadelphia area prison a free man after serving more than 2 years of a 3 to 10 year sentence. He served 2 years out of a 3 to 10 year sentence. In its 79-page ruling, the state Supreme Court found that an agreement with then Montgomery County District Attorney Bruce Castro Jr. prevented Cosby from being charged for allegedly drugging and molesting Andrea Constant in 2004. Constant first reported the alleged encounter in 2005 to Constant, who decided not to pursue charges in the case, noting it took her a year to come forward and saying there were inconsistencies in her case. I wonder what they mean by inconsistency, probably that she was telling lies or making some of the stuff up, or the story wasn't adding up. So Constant sued Cosby in civil court weeks later, and the case was settled for an undisclosed sum. So Bill Cosby paid Constant off. That wasn't enough. She wanted to go further. Cosby had admitted in the disposition that he drugged Constant before performing a sex act on her, although he said it was consensual. So he admitted to drugging, Bill Cosby admitted to drugging Constant in 2004 before having consensual sex with her. Constant said he made the deal thinking it would land Constant $1 million payout. So he made a deal. The Constant Castor said he made the deal thinking it would land Constant $1 million payday. Cosby damning testimony was later used in part to help convict him. The testimony that Bill Cosby gave also played a part in convicting him in this case. And it goes on to say, in 2017, Castro's successor, Kevin Steele, opted to file charges against Cosby just days before the 12-year statute of limitations expired. So just days before, they filed the charges again. The judge in the case agreed to allow testimony from Cosby's disposition, which included him admitting to using quaaludes during consensual sexual encounter with women in the 70s to be used against him. The jury deadlocked, but still took another shot at Cosby a year later and landed a conviction. So the jury shut it down. Then a year later, the prosecutor wanted to go further and try it again, and that's when the conviction came. But Wednesday's ruling said the prosecution was obligated to uphold Constant's promise not to charge the comedian. You read that one more time for those that didn't hear it in the back. But Wednesday's ruling said the prosecution was obligated to uphold Castro's promise not to charge the comedian. And it goes on to say, when When an unconditional charging decision is made publicly and with the intent to induce action and release reliance by the defendant, and when the defendant does so to his detriment, and in some instances upon the advice of counsel, denying the defendant the benefit of that decision is an affront to fundamental fairness, particularly when it results in a criminal prosecution that was foregone for more than a decade, the ruling says. For these reasons, Cosby's convictions and judgment of sentence are vacated, and he is discharged. He is discharged. In addition to overturning the conviction, the court barred in and retrials in a case, saying it's the only remedy that comports with society's reasonable expectation of its elected prosecutors and our criminal justice system. State corrections officers said Wednesday that the necessary paperwork for his release is being processed, though it's unclear exactly when he will be sprung, when he will be released. The Pennsylvania Department of Corrections is in the receipt of today's court decision. A spokesperson told the outlet work is underway to complete the necessary paperwork, and for Cosby will be released as soon as possible. Cosby has refused to offer any remorse over the encounter with Constant, a Temple University employee, vowing to rather serve all 10 years of sentence. Now, my thoughts on this situation is this here. We all know it take a long time to go to school to be a judge, like 10 years, 10 plus years of schooling take. The judge should have did all his research before he even took place in this trial. So before he even proceeded with the trial, he should have did all his research. What was done in the past with all the time these charges came up. You know what I mean? None of this should have took place in the first place. None of this should have took place in the first place. If that judge would have did his research and seen that, hey, they made a verbal agreement to not pursue any further charges. So why is this back in court? You know, this is go to show how the criminal system is just so unfair. Not just to the rich, but also to the lower class. You know what I mean? And it's just sad that thing. It's sad that we live in a world where Bill Cosby was sentenced based on a statement of another person. Based on the statement of another person. Based on the statement he gave. That's not enough to hold up in court. I don't understand how the judge allowed that to hold up in court. Just word of mouth. Word of mouth. You swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth. Anybody can get on the stand and say, yeah, I swear to tell the truth and lie their butt off. You know what I mean? That's not enough to hold up in court to convict someone in court without actual evidence showing. They had no evidence, no kind of video, no kind of pictures, no kind of voice recordings. They had no evidence other than word of mouth. And it's sad to see that word of mouth got this man 2 years incarcerated. 2 years incarcerated. That's sad. That is sad. That says a lot about the American justice system. That says a lot about the American court system. That says a lot about these judges. Imagine how many other people have been sentenced in the same kind of similar situation. You know, and I just want to send a message out there because this could play in a lot of ways. You know, this could be this could help open up other cases and close other cases, like the R. Kelly situation. You know, they're trying to get him locked up, but what evidence? Other than all these females saying that he did these sexual acts to them, other than that, there's no word, there's no proof. You know what I mean? So that shouldn't be the hold up in court. Just like with what's going on now that I haven't did a story on is a T.I. and Tiny situation. A female coming forward, but where's your proof? Forget word of mouth. Word of mouth should not be enough to convict nobody of nothing in America. I'm saying that one more time. Word of mouth should not be enough to convict nobody of nothing in a court system. You know what I mean? I'm just being real. I hate to go there, but I'm just being real. You know? I'm glad he released. I'm glad Bill Cosby is released from prison. I'm glad he out. You know what I mean? I'm glad he out. Thank you. I'm glad Bill Cosby is out. You know, it's just sad that stuff like this continue to go on and all you got is the person's word. Like, what make that person's word so solid? Like the Bible tell you, nobody's honest. We all are criminals. We all are sinners in one way or another. Some get caught, some don't. And you telling me Y'all trusted that lady word and all them other females' word to get this man all that time. That's sad. That's sad. I wouldn't. He ain't show no remorse. I wouldn't show no remorse neither. I would not show no remorse neither. If you know you ain't do nothing wrong, why would you show remorse? Why? Why would you show remorse? That's how I feel about the whole thing. I feel like that judge should have known better. He should have did all his research before he made his decision. Research everything from day one. These charges being brought up against Bill Cosby, everything should have been researched. He should have did his full research. Now, just take the prosecutor word, what they come to court with, that's not enough. That's not enough. And now it's been overturned. Bill Cosby is a free man. He can live out the rest of his days on this earth with his freedom, home with his family, home with his wife, in his mansion. You know, I'm happy. I'm happy it's been overturned. I am happy. Congratulations, Bill Cosby. Welcome back, man. Congratulations. Those are my thoughts. That's how I feel about it. Y'all tell me in the comments how y'all feel about that Bill Cosby's sex assault charges being overturned. Let me know in the comments. I'll be giving you a shout out. My shout out video the last Sunday in July. There's a new month is here. Enjoy y'all July. Enjoy y'all 4th of July. Make sure you have fun. If you're spending time with family, remember, keep all the nonsense at home. 4th of July is about the 3 F's. Family, fun, and food. Make them good memories and make other arrangements to have other future get-togethers with your family other than a funeral or a wedding or the beef. Keep all the nonsense at your house where you lay your head at. It's all about the 3 F's today on July 4th, which is also my mother's birthday. So I got to call her in a little bit to say her happy birthday since I'm already off work. Also, if you don't like this video, take the time to go through my playlist called Thoughts on Different Issues in the World. Go through that playlist, and if a video catches your attention, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share. Make sure you turn on post notifications. That way you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Peace.